Hi guys, Lady G here again, Lady G TV. Okay, today I'm back with another health benefit that you could use, and this is avocado, right? Avocado tea. I'm gonna be making. But usually, what I like to do, I know a lot about this stuff, but basically, when I decide to share something with the audience, with my subscriber or anybody out there, I like to do a bit of research on it, more research on it, and to find out, more. I don't just like to come and say, "Oh, I'm making some avocado tea and it's good for you guys." No, I like to get into a little bit to tell you it's good for you, yes, but in what way is it good for you? So basically, this is how I like to approach all my. I know it might bore some people, but you know what? It's what it is. It's if you're bored and you don't want to watch it, then you don't have to watch it. But for the people who would love to get information on a lot of these health products, because this is where we're at right now. I'm not, the medication, yes, we're taking is good, but a lot of time, a lot of these herbal things help also, even more so sometime, with whatever ailment we have. Take two example, high blood pressure and diabetes, there's a lot of herbals. Many people is on diabetic medication, several, and it does not help, and they turn to herbal stuff and it works. So right now, this is what I'm saying. I like to give a bit of information. So we know avocado already, it's one of those what do you want to call a fruits or vegetable, but it contains omega-3 fatty acid. And when you hear people talk about that avocado having a lot of cholesterol, they're right. But this is the HDL cholesterol, which is the good one. So I call this one the happy cholesterol because it's hard to remember HDL and the other one, both of them. So this is the good cholesterol, HDL, happy cholesterol, and this is what is in avocado. So avocado, it contains a high level of healthy beneficial fats, and a lot of these fat help you feel fuller when you eat it, between meals. And eating fat, it just slows and break down of carbohydrates. It slows down because carbohydrate breaks down very fast, and that's what causes a lot of us like to retain all of that and get fatter, and include myself. Yeah, so this is it. So it helps the blood sugar level stabilize, okay? And what avocado contain? It contain anti-inflammatory, properties, and it fight various inflammation. And inflammation is where a lot of our problem comes in. Inflammation and mucus. So it also contain a good source of potassium, and potassium is what we need to regulate the blood pressure. Okay, so right there alone, it doing a lot of good things for the body. Okay, so the avocado CT, it helps in lowering total cholesterol. That's the LDL, that's the bad one, right? So it helps to lower that one, in the body, and it reduces the risk of heart disease. The avocado seed tea is also a powerful concoction that aids digestion. It improves your bowel function, and it treats constipation. Okay, so there, right there alone, it does a lot of stuff. To the body. It has a high concentration of potassium in it, and potassium already relax the blood vessel and helps in stabilizing the blood pressure. Okay, so that is it. So it's antioxidant. It has about 70% more than in any fruit. That's what in avocado. So it is a very powerful. Some people say it's a fruit, some people say it's a vegetable. So depending on what you want to call it. So I'm not gonna stay too long on it, but I like to give you the little information. If you eat a small avocado every day, that is very good. It has in vitamin C, vitamin E, vitamin K, niacin, folate. Oh my gosh, magnesium, lithium, beta carotene, and the omega. The most important one is the omega-3 fatty acid, and that's where the cholesterol, and that's the good cholesterol in it. Okay, so it has a lot of things, and okay, roughly a half of avocado as 100 milligram of calories. It contains 100 milligram, 160 calories in an avocado. So that is good. It has about 14 gram of fat, 8 grams of carbohydrate, so about 6 gram of fiber. So, and less than 1 gram, guess what, of sugar. So there you go. This is why it's called right now. It's called the superfood. One of the superfood right now. So avocado is a very good thing. Okay. So folks, I hope that give you a little information there on it. So now right now I'm going to show you how to make the tea. Right. The tea is one of the most nutritious, delicious, everything. It's good. It's good for you. And this one, you don't have to talk about acquiring the taste. You make it and just drink it. So right now, let me show you what and what you need to do it. Okay. Okay. In order for you to have your avocado seed, when you finish with the avocado, okay, you just clean it off and leave it to dry. Leave it to dry. And these are the seed here. We got small avocado over here and big avocado, but these are the seed. So when it dry, this is all the trash in it. You're just gonna take off the trash. Here's my knife. So these are my seed here. I can't keep them enough because I do the stuff like 3-4 times a week because so I even drink it in the morning, and right now, I'm trying to lose some weight, and I'm trying everything, and you know what, I want to just go slow way to lose it because when you go the fast way, which I've done many times, and it pack on what you lose plus more. So right now at this stage is exercise for me and just taking it one day at a time, to lose the weight step by step. So this small avocado seed, and you like I said, let them dry because what I'm going to be doing right now with it, I'm going to be grating the seed. So it's avocado seed, ginger, and you're going to squeeze some lemon. So we're going to boil up about 1.5 cups of water. 1.5 cups of water, that's going to be boiling. Okay. And I have my grater here, and I'm going to be grating my avocado seed. And then I have the ginger also. So 3 avocado seed, ginger, and lemon. Okay. So these ginger, what I do ahead of time. This is the best ginger in the world, straight from Jamaica. And these ones I got here, they're organic. So I wash it already, and I usually still put them to soak in a little bit of baking soda and vinegar. So this is all washing ready. My lemon is also ready. So first thing I'm going to do right now is show you how I do it. So I'm going to be grating the I just use I don't use any blender or anything for this. I just use my grater, and you just grate up your seed. Get off the trash off of it. Yeah, because it has the protective cover, which is this here. Yeah, so I'll just get that off of it. So once you finish with the avocado, just clean off the little excess avocado down and leave it out to dry, right? And I put down this yesterday, and see, it's dry. And also, if you don't want to have to grate every time when you have a combination of seeds, you just dry them and grate it, and you can keep the great one in the fridge. So here I go. And I'm just going to be using maybe one, because they're small, maybe one or, two, and that's it. Yeah. Well, you can do it in a magic bullet already, but I just like to do this the old-fashioned way, to grade it the old-fashioned way. I know some people still don't, I don't think a lot of people have graters anymore because everything is done electronic, so. Just be careful you don't cut your finger off. Well, I'm so used to this, so I grew up grating coconut back home. I grew up with my grandmother, so, we always have to grate our own coconut and all of that. Because every meal my grandmother make was coconut milk in it. And that's another rich omega-3 coconut there. The coconut oil and the coconut milk is so good for you. Those are ordinary rich omega-3 fat. That's the good fat, you know. So when you hear people talk about, you know, avocado and it's so much cholesterol, you have to be careful. No, that is the good cholesterol, which is omega-3 fat, you know, and that is what helps to stabilize and regulate a lot of things in the body, including number one is your blood pressure and your blood sugar. So anybody tell you that this thing is you know, too fat and you shouldn't, no, tell them to go. That's why, you know what, you go to the source, you get your research done, do some research and find out what is what. So okay, so this is what it looks like when it's graded, right? The water is boiling now, so I'm going to put it in. And this is 2 small avocado seed, and you can do it to your own strength because you might not like it too strong, so you can do that. And I'm just going to grate a piece of ginger also put in here. And ginger for me, I like a lot because ginger is so good for you. That's another anti-inflammatory herb right here in ginger, you know. So these are, you can't get any better than this, ginger and your avocado seed. 2 very top of the line thing that fight and, you know, inflammation. And inflammation is one of the biggest things that causing a lot of pain with in us today, you know. And inflammation is set from all this mucus we have in our system, you know. So I'm just going to grate a little bit more. Ginger is so good for you, so good. Just about the same amount of benefits from the avocado seed. And the avocado tea, you can also get the avocado oil, which is good for your hair, you know, and your skin. So avocado, and you can get a lot of these products on Amazon. You know, you just go into Amazon and just punch in benefit, you know, avocado products, and you'll come up with a lot of this. Okay, so this is the ginger here I'm putting in. I just did about a piece of ginger, and you add that to stuff to boil. And that boils for about a few minutes because, and again, it's the strength that you want it hot. Okay, I want, you know, boil up mine pretty good because I like to drink all my herbal things very, very strong. And you know what, avocado, it has in a lot of potassium, and potassium is one of the things that helps you to sleep at night. And that is the number one thing. When you see you lack, your body deplete potassium, you will at some point end up with some heart problem because in order for your heart to function right, potassium and magnesium is one of the most important things. And this is why it's good to eat a banana before you go to bed at night, because banana have so much potassium, and it also, which also helps you sleep, because that's what potassium does to you. It helps you to go to sleep. So that's why even if you're taking potassium supplement, you take it at night before you go to bed. And banana should be eaten at night before you go to bed, because banana, they did research and people who eat banana sometime in the daytime, it causes you to get drowsy because of the potassium in it. So banana really, like when you just about when you're ready to go to bed, you have a banana. And so much potassium, and that's the normal way, you know, in it. So there you go. So, and when I finish my tea, it's by choice. I do not take even, really, you're not supposed to take honey or anything. You should try and drink it just like that, so you get the benefit of it just like that, okay? And see, this is the rest of my seed. Every day, over here, we can get a package with 6 small, and this is why I buy the small one, because, let me show you. The small one like this, you just eat the whole thing. You have any supper or whatever, and you just eat the whole thing. This size, okay? Not a great, if a great big one, you just take off and eat a couple slices. So, and right now, I'm going to juice my lemon. See, it's boiling up. I give it maybe a few more minutes. So, you squeeze the lemon, and when you have the tea ready, then the lemon juice goes in. Okay, I like to use the whole lemon. I love lemon juice is another good anti-inflammatory, having so much vitamin in it, vitamin A, vitamin C. Lemon juice is so good for you, so good for you. You could, in the morning, you could boil some water and squeeze a lemon and drink a cup of it before you eat anything. Before you eat anything in the morning. You know, it's rich. Let me show you just a little bit more water. It's very rich. Yeah. So this is it. So everything we're doing right here is so good for you, for all of us, you know. And I'm speaking within my community. Well, as you can see, you know that I'm melanated. You know, I support everybody, but in our community right now, we have such a high degree of high blood pressure and diabetes. And the high blood pressure is not just caused by salt and alone. Stress is a big factor. I heard somebody say the other day when they were describing high blood pressure that it's salt, cutting your salt and this. And no. The salt is good to be cut down on, but one of the big problem with us melanated people that we have so much stress on us, and especially right now with all that going on, it's even double stress. We cannot eliminate stress totally, but we have to try to minimize it. Right now, I would say to people, you know, so many people calling me and they're in so stressful way about this and that. And I said to them, when they lay out and tell me all the problem, I said, which one can you take care of? So this one, I said, well, that's what you do. The one that you have no control over, you leave it. And, you know, just pray to the Most High and ask him to, you know, to help and guide you and protect you. And that's it. Because this is where high blood pressure comes in. The number one thing is stress. Salt, yes, is a big factor. We have to lower the sodium intake. But we also, at the same time, have to lower our stress level. Okay? I know it's hard for us people because we have so much thing coming at us. You know? So we just have to try. Just have to try, and this is it. But stress is a big factor. Don't let anybody tell you it's just sodium alone. You can't try and control the stress, and the sodium you have more control on. You cut it out most of your food. You know, cut it down to nothing, next to nothing. You don't have to eat a lot of salt and everything. That's why I cook for myself, and I'm glad because so many people I know they just love all that salt. You know, okay yeah, you cut out the sodium, and a lot of the sodium is in that fast food. Fried chicken, you know, and you eat all of that fast stuff, you know, that's where all the sodium is in. So you try and cut down. You're not supposed to totally get rid of salt because the body needs a certain amount of salt to function. The body needs carbohydrate, the body needs fat, it needs a little bit of salt, it needs everything. Yeah, it need cholesterol. It need a little of everything, you know, because cholesterol is a big factor because the liver produces 75% cholesterol. So the other 25% is what we put in our body. So if we cut down on that 25% right there, that's just a little thing I'm telling you right there. The liver produces 75% of our cholesterol. So we have it there already. So the other 25%, we're not supposed to eat the whole 25%. So that's how we end up with high cholesterol at one point, you know. And if you're diabetic, once you're diagnosed with diabetic, you will always have high cholesterol. You have to be on medication for that because the sugar, all of the sugar and thing that goes out into the bloodstream, it crystallizes and form cholesterol, you know. So that's the whole thing right there. So you know what, for us it's we just got to minimize on everything we eat, you know. You don't have to cut out everything. We just have to have a certain, you know, yeah. Cause right now, you know what, speaking of myself, I need to lose a lot of weight, and certain things that I used to one of my big thing was all the sweet, you know, and I have to cut out a lot of the sweet, and you have to just have that will to do it, you know. And this is it. So like I said, right now I'm doing it. This is a slow process for me because once you do these things fast, it comes back in tenfold. Okay, so basically I'm speaking from experience right now. You know, what I put out there is what I actually use these things right now and experience the good things from them. So this is why I put out anything I don't use. I don't go on camera and advertise it or tell it to subscriber. I use it. I already drink drinking the avocado tea, and I've seen the benefit for me. And as I say, my journey right now is a slow process. I just want to lose the weight, even 1 pound a week, and that's my thing, you know. So this is it. Anything I eat, I'll advertise, and it has to be good for me to advertise it to other people. I'm not selling anything. You know, the reason why when I do this show, I could just do the cooking and everything and done with it. But I like to tell people the health benefits and even the side effects of time from it. That's why when I start anything, I like to give you a little bit of information about these products, these herbs. So that's it. Okay, and I use them, and this is why I put them along to people. Okay, so I'm doing my tea right now. The lemon juice is already inside there. It is very rich, very rich. This I could boil up again and have another cup of tea from. See? Yeah. So that's the avocado tea right there. And like I said, it's preferred you drink it without any sugar, any honey. We all know honey is good, but you know what? If it doesn't need any honey or any sweets to it, just drink it like that. It also is good for your stomach. Yeah, it's good for if you're having certain people can't eat certain food and stuff like that. They have stomach problem. It's good for that also. And the most time I take it at night before I drink a glass. But you can drink it early in the morning also. Yeah, So this is it. So this is my avocado tea. It's avocado, ginger, and lemon. Okay, guys, that's it right there. Okay, one little update I want to do. I want to show you. The other day I did my apple cider vinegar, and it was a couple days ago, and I told you that every day I would mix it. So this is it. So what I'm gonna do right now, store is gonna be there for 30 days. So I did it a few days ago, right? So every day, so I just thought I'd show you. See, I just take my wooden spoon and just mix it for a few minutes. You see all the bubbles? That's fermentation going on right now. You see all that bubble? That is fermentation. So when it comes to the 30-day fermentation is done, then you're not going to see any more bubbles. Then fermentation process is all over. So I thought I'd just show you where it's at. This is about 4 days ago, and this is where it's at. So every day I have to do that, and the bubbles are going. Yeah, so it's that telling me that fermentation is going on big time. If there's no bubble, then I know that something is wrong. Either the apples weren't good, but once you see you do it, the bubble should be going non-stop. So that's it right there. So I'll be doing it tomorrow also, every day. So I just thought I'd give you a little update. It's going good. See the colors? Yeah. So that's it. So folks, this is, let me taste it. You taste the lemon and the ginger, and it tastes so good. Like I said, shouldn't be sweetened, but maybe some people can tolerate it like that. Then it's up to you to put a little whatever you want in it. But I think it loses a little, something if you do it that way. So basically, guys, this is my avocado, ginger, and lemon tea. Okay, enjoy, try it, and see how you like it. And guys, please like, share, and subscribe for me, okay? Appreciate it. Thanks a lot. Oh, I just want to big up my friend Deacon and Richard Brown Flames, and big up yourself, Fire. Burn it down.